Hi everybody, I'm here again with another Halloween series episode for 2018. Unfortunately, most of this I did not record the process. I pretty much just wasn't feeling it. I didn't really want to record anything. I did though post pictures on Instagram, so I do have a link to my Instagram. I may or may not have it down below, but I do have it on my main YouTube page. So I always try to post pictures there, but I will be posting some pictures here in a second. But I just wanted to show you some packaging and a card that I made for Halloween. So yeah, I have this tissue here that is from Target, and I did use, actually I wrapped up my project already, but you'll see that in another video. This is for a swap that I am in soon. But I also used this orange one to wrap this item here that you'll see in a second, and I'm not going to show you what's in there. Then I took one of these. I had bought two of these coffins. They're vignette trays that I had found over at Tuesday Morning, and they're wooden coffin shaped trays that you could either use to make a shadow box or to do something like I did, and I turned it into an embellishment tray. So everything, including the coffin that I have packaged, is usable. So the person that receives this can take out all the goodies, alter the coffin, and use the stuff that's in there as well. And I also use it to shred that I recently picked up from Tuesday Morning and Joann's to kind of fill the bottom first. In the tray, the main reason why I wanted to make this is I wanted to do another sequin mix for Halloween, and I had recently hauled this from Michael's. It's a glass test tube, but it actually has a like a cork, or not a cork, a screw on top instead of a cork, so it won't come out by accident. It's $1.50, and they have both the screw on and the cork. Only issue I had with this, and this is on every single one that I bought, I think I picked up 4 of these stickers do not come off, so I did use my undo, but it was still hard to get off. I managed to get it all off and clean it up, and you do have to remove the plastic that is holding the lid to this as well. And it is glass, so you just got to be careful with that. So to package this, I wanted something nice and sturdy and big enough, so that's where I got the idea of using this coffin that I had already gotten. For the card that you'll see soon, I am using, or I already used, Spell Cast. I found both the chipboard stickers and the little 6x6 at Tuesday Morning, and I used some of the sheets out of here plus some black cardstock, and I used some of the chipboard stickers that I had that went with that. I do have flat stickers too, but I didn't use them. And I added a haunted house, I think this one here, die cut from Michael's. They have them currently. And what else? For packaging purposes, I used the 2 ribbon that I found at Dollar Tree. These 2 designs, I really do love how they came out. I like how they are, or how they look. And yeah, so I got that. And then I used a couple of the tags. This is 2 packs in 1 that I got from Joann's. I've been putting these in the TNs, and I still have plenty left. And just some other stuff here and there. So let me go ahead and get started with the packaging. So inside there's a cylinder shaped item that I had altered, and all I did was take my tissue. I actually folded it in half first and then rolled it in, rolled my item inside, and then took the 2 ends and just kind of twisted it a little bit and put some twine. I have this twine here. I think I got it from Tuesday Morning a while back, because I don't have a black one or any Halloween one. I think the last of the Halloween that I had, I used up. It was black and white. So real simple, just made a simple bow. So all she's got to do is either rip this open or just undo the twine, reuse that, and probably still reuse the tissue. So that's a gift that I had already made. And then this one here, this is so cute. This is a gift, non-Halloween related inside. and I just took scrapbook paper from one of my Halloween pads that I have and wrapped it. I did do some scoring just to get some nice crisp edges because it's it's, you know, tougher to use than just wrapping paper. And I did cut, you know, here and there just to make a nice finished, very, you know, squared off package. And then the Dollar Tree ribbon, it is with wire inside. It's wired, so you do want to be careful with that and just roll up the corners. And then I put a little message on the back of this tag from the pack that I just showed you, and I used twine to adhere that, and everything can be undone and reused. So that's part of my packaging. So all this is going to go in a box with everything else. And then the coffin is in here. So unfortunately, you know, I didn't record it, but I have pictures from the test tube to the filled coffin. And what I did when I finished filling it up the way I liked it, the way it looked nice, I saran wrapped it a couple times so everything stayed put, because, you know, there's no lid or anything. And, you know, all she's got to do is like take off the saran wrap, and then she can see everything and pull out all the goodies. And then I threw this in a bag, one of those sticky, what do you call, self-sealing bags, with some more of the shred, which you can kind of see. I used green, black, and white. The black one I know is from Joann's. The white and the green one was from Tuesday Morning. And then on the side of it, because this bag was so big, I did put some Halloween colored straws, and then a ring kind of went around it from the Dollar Tree. It's kind of sliding down, but you get the idea. So once I put it all in and sealed it, I put a couple of stickers. I don't know where they're from. They could be Dollar Tree and whatnot, but I just put a couple of stickers. My ribbon bow, which again can be undone and reused. Another tag with another note on the back, and then a little pumpkin bell that I got, I think, from Hobby Lobby, again with that twine. So everything can be just untied and reused. So I thought that came out really cute. So all these goodies, you know, wrapped goodies, will be in the package, in the box. I'm trying to get it all into a large flat rate box, not a medium. Okay, so then lastly, my card is this, and it's so cute. It is an Easel card. I'll try to show you like this. I haven't written inside, but I did sign the back. So I use a black cardstock as the base. I did use a white gel pen to sign it, and the back of the easel looks like this. It's just a plain black. You can see some trim down below when it's closed, and all I did was layer 3 of the papers from that paper pad that I showed you, just cutting each one smaller, and then I did ink the edges. I just didn't want it crisp white edges, with some black soot ink from Tim Holtz, which I was surprised it still works. I've had it for so long, but it's still nice and juicy, and I can still use them. So there's that Recollections Haunted House. Those houses are actually two-sided, as far as one side has a sheen, the other does not, so I used the shiny side. Everything from this orange paper up is all layered with foam dots, but it's not extremely, you know, thick. I just want it a little bit of separation between the papers, the house, and the girl, including this moonlit and magic sign there. And then I did put a little gold moon there, and then the witch, I chose her. And then these flowers were the rest of the flowers that I have picked up. A small, they have a little pack of these flowers from Recollections to kind of go with their theme, or their I don't know what the name of it is. Somewhere there's a name for the theme they got going on this year. Didn't do anything to them. I just left them as is. I just wanted a little bit of floral, and I was able to finish up that pack. So when you open it all the way, you get a better look at what it's supposed to be. It's kind of like, here's the mansion and the girl is standing out there, and behind the mansion is the cemetery, and you know, it's a dark night, moonlit, full moon night. And what I did was there was 3 tombstones in that chipboard pack, and I just hot glued them down to make it look like a cemetery scene, a haunted cemetery scene when you open this up. And it kind of just sits like so, and you still see the tombstones, and then Happy Halloween, and then some trims. Now these trims here, I don't have them down, but this is one trim that I also put up here, a second one. Spread it a little bit apart because I wanted enough space to bring this, you know, a certain place. And then here is a dark brown ruffled trim. It's double-sided. 2, you know, sides are ruffled, or the whole thing is ruffled. They just sewed it in the middle. And then this gray, blue, and gray, black, and taupe trim down here, like a fringe trim, is from Hobby Lobby, and I think the brown one is too. And I think this one is either Hobby Lobby or it is Walmart. I don't recall. But then from the chipboard stickers, I did use the Happy Halloween. So that'll give me like a cemetery scene, and all I gotta do is sign it. Either I could sign it here or leave it plain and just kind of sign, you know, fill it here, or on a separate little card or something. You know, I kind of don't want to ruin that scene, so we'll see. And yeah, and again, it's not that dimensional. I'm used to, when I make these in the past, I usually make it even thicker than that, but I haven't been loving making cards anymore like I used to. So now they're a little flatter, but they're still pretty and cute, and I'm using more embellishments than I used to. So those are my projects for this episode, and I'm not done because I'm going to be working next on a floral arrangement for myself and some wands. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm off. I already did my chores, and I think I have the rest of the day free, except for, of course, cooking dinner, making some lunch and whatnot. Oh, I do have laundry in the dryer, but this is just a blanket in there. And yeah, so I'll try to be back today with that. And then later on, I think the last thing that I'll be sharing with you, I have already pre-recorded it, I just have to edit it, is my finished swap project. So, but that you probably won't see until my partner receives it. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.